I wasn't the forgotten child. My family remembered me just enough to leave me out. Some of my earliest memories are of watching everyone else leave the house without me. My parents would take my older brother and younger sister out for ice cream, shopping, or little weekend trips. I'd stand by the front door asking if I could come too. There was always a reason why I couldn't. We don't have enough room. Maybe next time. Stay home and watch the house. There was never a next time. Birthdays weren't much different. My brother got the newest phone when he turned 16. My sister got a laptop before starting high school. When my birthday came around, I'd usually get a card with $20 inside and a quick, "We'll celebrate properly another time." We never did. I kept telling myself they were just struggling financially. So I worked hard in school because I thought good grades would finally make them proud. I graduated near the top of my class and was accepted into the university I dreamed about for years. I came home smiling, holding my acceptance letter, convinced this was the moment everything would change. Instead, my dad looked at me and quietly said they couldn't afford to help with college. I cried that night, but I didn't argue. I picked up 2 part-time jobs and started looking into student loans. A few weeks later, I came home early from work and accidentally overheard my parents talking in the kitchen. My mom smiled and said she was relieved both of my siblings' college funds were finally fully paid. I stood frozen in the hallway. I hadn't even known those college funds existed. They had never told me, because there had never been one for me. I never confronted them. I already knew what the answer would be. Instead, I worked during the day, studied at night, and spent years paying for everything on my own. It wasn't easy. There were weeks when I skipped meals just to afford textbooks. While my brother and sister graduated without $1 of debt, I was calculating whether I had enough money to put gas in my car before my next shift. The hardest part wasn't the money. It was pretending none of it hurt whenever relatives praised my parents for doing everything for their children. Nobody knew the full story. Years passed. I finished school, built a career, and slowly created a life that finally felt peaceful. Then one Christmas my parents asked if the whole family could get together. During dinner, my brother casually thanked our parents again for paying for his degree. My sister smiled and did the same. The room went quiet. I looked at them and asked one question. So, why was I the only child who didn't deserve the same chance? Nobody answered. My father stared at his plate. My mother started crying. My brother looked shocked because he had never known they hadn't helped me. For the first time, the truth was sitting in the middle of the table where nobody could ignore it. I finished my meal, wished everyone a Merry Christmas, put on my coat, and walked out. Nobody followed me. That drive home hurt more than all the years before it. Not because I expected an apology. Because deep down, I finally accepted that I had spent my whole childhood trying to earn love from people who had already decided not to give it.